In the Syrian village of Worstead, in the countryside of Norfolk, England, there stands a quaint parish church with a history steeped in legend and mystery. This ancient place of worship, dedicated to Saint Mary the Virgin, is not only renowned for its stunning medieval architecture, but also for the haunting presence of a spectral figure known as the White Lady. The tale of the White Lady of Worstead Church dates back centuries, weaving together elements of love, betrayal, and tragedy. It is said that during the tumultuous years of the English Civil War in the 17th century, Worstead was a hotbed of political unrest and social upheaval. Amidst the chaos of war, a young noblewoman named Lady Anne Boleyn found herself ensnared in a web of forbidden love and treachery. Lady Anne, the daughter of a wealthy landowner, was renowned for ethereal beauty and gentle demeanor. She captured the heart of Sir John de Grey, a dashing young knight who served in the Royalist army. Their love blossomed in secret, forbidden by the social conventions of the time, threatened by the bitter rivalry between the Royalists and the Parliamentarians. As the war raged on, Sir John was called away to fight on the front lines, leaving Lady Anne alone to wait his return. But their happiness was short-lived, for tragedy struck when Sir John was mortally wounded in battle, his life claimed by the merciless hand of the war. Heartbroken and grief-stricken, Lady Anne vowed to remain faithful to her beloved even in death. Legend has it that Lady Anne's restless spirit now roams the hallowed halls of Worstead Church, clad in a flowing white gown and veiled in sorrow. Her ghostly apparition, known as the White Lady, is said to appear on moonlit nights, wandering the churchyard in search of her lost love. Some claim to have seen her gliding silently through the ancient graveyard, her face pale and ethereal in the moonlight. But it is not only Lady Anne's spectral form that haunts Worstead Church. There have been numerous reports of paranormal activity within its sacred walls. Visitors and parishioners alike have reported strange phenomena, from cold drafts to disembodied voices echoing in the empty corridors. The church bells have been known to toll of their own accord, ringing out in the dead of night when no one was pulling the ropes. One particularly chilling tale tells of a group of intrepid ghost hunters who ventured into Worstead Church in search of evidence of the White Lady's existence. Armed with cameras and recording devices, they set out to capture proof of the supernatural. As they explored the darkened interior of the church, they were overcome by an overwhelming feeling of dread and foreboding. Suddenly, a cold mist descended upon them, enveloping them in an icy embrace. Their equipment malfunctioned, their cameras capturing only blurred images and distorted audio recordings. In the midst of the chaos, they claimed to have seen the apparition of the White Lady, her mournful gaze fixed upon them with an otherworldly intensity. Terrified, the ghost hunters fled from the church, their hearts pounding with fear. Some swore never to return, while others became obsessed with uncovering the truth behind the haunting of Worstead Church. Yet, despite their efforts, the mystery of the White Lady endures, her presence a testament to the enduring power of love and loss. There is a very famous picture of an account that occurred in August of 1975 when a woman named Diane Berthelot visited St. Mary's Church in Worstead along with her husband and her son. To get out of the heat, they went into the church where Diane took a seat on a pew towards the front of the church while her husband took some photographs. It was not until they got home after their holiday that they realized something mysterious had taken place. The family were going through their photographs and were shocked to see that Diane had a mysterious extra sitting behind her in the church. A church they are certain they were alone in that day. They're calling this apparition an extra. This extra looks to be wearing old-fashioned clothes, perhaps made of the Worstead cloth the village is well known for, and a bonnet. She is also bathed in a bright white light. They were curious, so they went back to the church for their next holiday and showed the photo to our vicar. He explained the legend of the White Lady and told them that she was a caring and healing soul. It was at this point that Diane realized the ailment she had been struggling with for some time had in fact been eased somewhat after the original visit the year before. The photo is now on display at the White Lady pub in North Walsham, and ever since then, strange things have taken place there too. Things like lights turning themselves on, glasses moving around, and the feeling of being touched while in the cellar. It is considered not to be a scary haunting, but locals feel comfort in knowing that the White Lady now resides in the building bearing her name. So this is all I have for you today. Thanks for listening.